Boom. And we are live with the Sneak Attack episode, episode 67 of Brownwater Banter. I am Jared Seymour.
My name is Joey Cates.
That's right. And we got a killer interview for you guys tonight. As you may know, Mardi Gras season is upon us, and the week of Mardi Gras is fast approaching. Unfortunately, COVID has screwed up the entire year of 2020 and has continued its path of destruction on to 2021. And it looks like, for everybody's safety, that Mardi Gras is going to be canceled. But we have Mondo on here tonight from the band Blackwater Brass, and they're doing their best to try to keep Mardi Gras safely alive. So,
but first,
yes, exactly. That's right, Joey. I didn't forget, but thanks for helping me. But first, before we get into that, we want to thank our sponsor, longtime sponsor of the show, Dr. Robbie Williams at Southern Magnolia Smiles. Guys, if you're looking for a great local dentist, Dr. Robbie and his staff here that you can see in this photo, if you're watching the video, if you're listening to the replay, you just have to take our word for it. They can take care of you, man. They're super friendly people. They're doing the same thing, keeping everybody safe during a pandemic, taking all the necessary safety precautions. But if you're on the coast and you're looking for a great dentist, go check them out. If you want more information on them, they're on all the social platforms at Southern Magnolia Smiles. You can give them a call at area code 228-215-1202 or look them up on the web at southernmagnoliasmiles.com.
That's it.
We got that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Nice. And big thanks to Dr. Robbie because, man, like I said, he helps us keep the show alive and supports us. He's been doing that for a while now. So we're very thankful for that.
We need a ton of money from him because we got a new hopping studio in the works.
Yeah. We kind of hoped that it'd already be in it and doing episodes, but such is life. We will adapt and we will overcome, but hopefully within probably one more week and we'll be rocking and rolling there, and we're going to step our game up too. So y'all stay on the lookout for that. So let's not waste any more time. Let's pull Mondo in here and let's talk about keeping Mardi Gras alive. Mondo, what's up, brother?
Hey, not much, Jared. How you guys doing?
What's up, brother?
Doing great, dude.
Yes.
We were letting everybody know, man. Obviously, COVID exists and it destroyed 2020, destroyed live music. We're all hoping, 2021 will be better. The vaccine is starting to slowly roll out, but I don't think it got here in time. It didn't get here in time for us to be able to save Mardi Gras. But for the people that aren't familiar with you, I'm hoping they've heard of your band, because if they haven't, they need to check that out as well. You're a member of Blackwater Brass, is that correct?
Correct. I am one of the members of Blackwater Brass, Gulf Coast's best funky brass band. You can check out.
Best funky brass band, dude. I love it. Let's throw the Blackwater Brass right there. People go look them up y'all are on all the social platforms, correct?
Yep. Anything you type in Blackwater Brass, that's Instagram, Snapchat. You can even do Gmail and send me an email.
We'll talk.
Facebook, everything.
Funky. How'd you call it? Funky brass music?
Funky brass band, funky brass jazz band. We call it Get Down. It's just because you hear the music and you just want to get down.
That's right.
Legit.
That's right. It is too. We live streamed y'all from the Crest building a few months back. And if I can be savvy enough here at some point, I'll drop a link to that in the comments for people that are watching so they can understand the level of talent that we're talking about here tonight. But y'all are kind of like Slipknot, right? Y'all got about 47 people in the band. All of them are extremely talented, right?
That's right. Yeah, 43. Your application's still pending. We're waiting to see how that garbage can.
Yeah, I'm still waiting, man. Y'all keep telling me just hold on a little bit longer. So I'm still waiting.
I can play the trash cans, man, no doubt.
Oh, look, send an application. We'll put you in there next to Jared. We'll see what happens, man. We'll do some test by tests and a lot of crowd research. We'll see which one best pulls in the girls.
There we go. Yeah, but if you haven't heard of these guys, man, y'all, Mondo, where all of y'all played, dude? Y'all played.
Well, we like to crawl the whole Gulf Coast. We start. We do Ocean Springs a lot. We do Biloxi, Gulfport. We've traveled to Jackson, Pensacola. We've been up to Indiana a couple of times. But mainly we like to stay around here, Mobile to New Orleans for the most part, our home base, our home area.
That's right. And y'all throw down, dude. Y'all play original stuff, right? Do y'all do
right? Yep. Too? It's a nice mix of originals and a lot of covers that have been twisted to kind of originals. And then, of course, like your straight covers that just, you can't really do much tweaking with, or it's just, You can't not do it justice.
So,
The
so
perfect
let's
Mardi
talk
Gras
about,
band.
yeah,
What's that?
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect Mardi Gras band.
Yeah.
Let's talk about why you're actually here tonight. Is to say, y'all are doing your best to try to keep some version of the Mardi Gras vibe, the Mardi Gras season alive, right? And
That's
so,
right.
explain to the people that are listening and that are watching how you're going to do that. What's that plan?
Well, so this whole plan was concocted. Brandon and I, our lead singer and trumpet man, we were hanging out one night, and just in our feelings, kind of bummed out Mardi Gras being over with, and so this idea came up as, well, we just bring Mardi Gras to the people. Why can't we do that? And we thought about this crazy route, this crazy idea of going outside to venues and just playing second line music for them, because I mean parades are going to be outside anyway. Why don't we just bring the music to them? Why do they have to go somewhere? And it was definitely a gamble, because like you mentioned, 2020 pandemic, it's a real thing, and it's really out there, and it's really affecting a lot of lives and people. And Mardi Gras being one of the most recent ones, or one that's coming up for our end right now. But oh man, where was I going with that?
That's okay. You were talking about why y'all got it started.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we just wanted to bring some, like I said, bring Mardi Gras to the people and keep the spirit alive, and
It was
not to shut us down 100%.
Right. You said it was born from a conversation with your singer that y'all were.
Yeah, Brandon and I were just chatting one day, and like I said, we were just one thing led to another is what it was. It was an idea of kind of like, it would be cool if we did this, and then like, no, we couldn't do that. But could we do that? And then it just kept on, it eventually just gained enough steam. I made a few phone calls, made out a schedule of 45 minutes of travel time and performing time. We would alternate and set a plan in action, made some phone calls, sent some emails out, and got a lot of businesses interested. And here we are. Now we have busking the coast on Tuesday on Mardi Gras.
So, okay, that was going to be my next question. So this is going to all take place on Fat Tuesday?
Yes. The big event is going to take place on Fat Tuesday. It's going to start out at 11 a.m. in Mosaics in Jackson County. And then from there, we're going to travel to the Blind Tiger in Biloxi. From there to Belux in Biloxi, to Shandy in Gulfport, to the Whiskey Bar in Fat Sumo in Praska Cheyenne, the Blind Tiger in Bay St. Louis, ending up the final busking, and then finally a show at Felix's in Gulfport. All these are outdoor events, and they're just there for everyone to come and enjoy and have a little bit of Mardi Gras spirit.
So second line usually happens outside in the streets, right? Y'all kind of bringing that back to Mardi Gras. Every one of these shows is going to be an outside show besides the last one, right?
Well, yeah. Second line typically is your New Orleans traditional parade style marching. You think of the guys in the white shirts and the milkman hats and shiny shoes going around a parade. We typically do parades during Mardi Gras anyway. We're always with the crew of Neptune, and typically our usual Mardi Gras day, we're in New Orleans with the Jefferson City Buzzards, one of the oldest marching clubs in New Orleans. But as you all heard, New Orleans is shut down bars, period, for the weekend of Mardi Gras. So
yeah, we
not happening over there.
My wife we planned a vacation in New Orleans, and then we read on the news that they shut the bars down. They're trying to keep as many people out of New Orleans as possible because of COVID, which is crazy.
Well, it would be a really it would be create a hot spot.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, a lot of people, I guess.
Supposedly, this is where the hot spot started.
I don't know. I'm not pro. I just play trombone.
Yeah. I understand, but supposedly that's where the hot spot started last year when this thing got ramped up to be the first time was at Mardi Gras. So everybody's kind of chilling it out. So I mean, I think it's a good thing.
Right. So yeah, and we want to do our best to stay safe and to keep others safe.
Yeah,
you said busking. We're talking over each other. I don't know if we got a lag going on or what, but you heard busking. And explain to us what busking is.
I'm getting some lag, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You talked about busking the coast. That's the name of this, right? So explain to us where that name busking came from.
So busking is what I'm with street musician, just is essentially on the side of the street playing some music with a guitar case open, spreading some joy and some music out in the world, and maybe get enough tips for a beer and a donut. So we were trying to think of names for busking, and our for it, and a lot of names came up. But Gary Cooper, bless his heart, that's the guy with the gift of gab, everyone's favorite buddy. He came up with busking because it just fit perfectly.
You mentioned earlier, Mondo, about some of the precautions that y'all are taking to keep this a safe event. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, we're definitely going to be performing outside as to prevent close quarters contact with a lot of people. Of course, we're going to adhere to any regulations the venue, the site has, whether that's masks and social separation or social distancing and whatnot. We've also got covers for our bells for the horn players, is to not further project, any type of air, into the masses of crowds we're playing,
Just spraying funk and COVID all over everybody.
But in a safe manner, yeah.
Well, good deal, man. That's awesome. Josh Harmon commented, "What's up, Josh? We appreciate you tuning in, brother." And
what's up, Josh?
Out. And so that's killer, man. Now you sent me a link earlier to a video here, and I think we can go ahead and share that. What can you set the video up before I click on it? And do you know what?
So this is us doing a second line performance and a stage performance at a balloon festival that happens in New Orleans every year. Of course, this year it wasn't able to happen because of everything that went down. But this is kind of what you would expect when you think of second line. That's pretty much it. So
just it'll give people a taste of what y'all are going to be putting out there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, on Mardi Gras. So let's throw this in here, and I'll go ahead and click play. Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
that's just a little taste, people, of what you'll be getting. Mondo, is there a flyer for this anywhere?
Yeah. You can check it on our events page. There are also flyers up at the venues that we're going to be performing at, provided by Buskin Whiskey, who is going to be also following us around. A little free samples for those of you to chance to check them out. Shout out to Katie.
There we go. I'm looking for your events tab right now. I'm see if I can't pull that flyer up while we're
There you go.
we're on.
Can you name the spots again for us where you're gonna start out in Jackson County?
So we're 11 a.m. We're going to be starting off in Mosaics in Ocean Springs. After that, we're going to go to the Blind Tiger in Biloxi. From there, it's going to be Belux in Biloxi, the newest hottest club in Biloxi.
You been to Belux yet?
Only in spirit and through Facebook. I haven't had the time to grace it, but a couple of our members actually have.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I see I get the virtual tour and the checking them out through a bunch of friends like Fun K, their videos and whatnot. But so then after that, we're going to be going to Chandelier Brewing over in Gulfport. Catch us over there for some lunch. Then past Christian, we're going to end up over at the Whiskey Bar and Fat Sumo over in the pass. Finally, over to the Blind Tiger in Bay St. Louis to finish off the night, and then back to Gulfport for Felix's for a stage show for a 2-hour show.
So I mean, y'all are running, y'all are playing, jumping in the car, playing.
It's honestly, yeah. So you got 45 minutes between each place, and if you do follow us, all we do ask is you be safe and smart about the manner in which you follow us. We understand it's a party, but get your DDs, man.
No doubt.
There you go. I just dropped that the link to that flyer, that photo right there, and the event in the comments on all of the platforms too. So if
Thank you very much.
If you're watching this, just jump in the comment section. It'll take you right to that. Like Joey said, man, y'all are going to be jamming and hauling ass, right? That's gonna be a fun-filled day.
Well, it's going to top off a really, really heavy weekend. Like I said, usually our Mardi Gras weekends are pretty heavy to begin with. We're starting out on Friday in Ocean Springs with the Ocean Springs Carnival Association and Mosaics do a little second line and a show. Saturday we're going to be doing a little bit of philanthropy at the Gardens retirement home in Ocean Springs, playing for the old folks there, and then
that's cool.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a good time. And then let's see, also that night is we have Cypress Tap House. They're throwing a little tableau slash show. So we're gonna be providing second line entertainment. Then Sunday we'll be in Mobile for a couple of private parties. And then we come back for Mardi Gras, which we'll be going to Lynn Meadows. So all of you guys with kids out there, Lynn Meadows is doing a Mardi Gras event. We'll also be out there with a little bit of philanthropy, helping Lynn Meadows celebrate the Mardi Gras season with the kids. After that, off to White Pillars they're also doing a show and a tableau. We're gonna be playing their cocktail hour. Then Sky Bar after that for a Mardi Gras second line in the parking lot for another stage show that night, and then Fat Tuesday, here we come.
Wow, y'all gonna be blowing and going, bro, for sure.
Yeah, well, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, man.
That's right.
Well, dude, thanks for keeping Mardi Gras alive this year. We're all struggling and trying to make do with what we can, keep everybody safe, but also experience some of that Mardi Gras flavor, man. We've lost so much last year as far as social experiences. So kudos to y'all for keeping it alive and doing it safe. We appreciate that, man. I'm gonna flash it back up here again at the let's see. There we go. At Blackwater Brass. So if you want to check Mondo and the guys out, look them up on all the social platforms. Check out their music. Give them a like. That always helps everybody out. Share the event, man. Hit that interested button or going. Let them know you're going to make it out. There's and you don't have an excuse because they're going everywhere. So you can't say that the show wasn't in my neck of the woods, right? They pretty much cover the entire Gulf Coast here.
Yep, we'll be from one spot to the other one, and we'll have some. Oh, we'll also have some new merch. So come on out, get your new T-shirt, new Blackwater Brass T-shirt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can they buy that online if they for some reason don't make it out?
Not at the moment, but eventually we're going to work that up where you can. So just if in the meantime you want to shoot us a message about getting a T-shirt, I could definitely work something out. But we'll get it all figured out in the future as far as our Facebook store and everything. So
there we go. If you don't, for some reason you don't make it out, shoot them a DM, buy some merch from them, and help these guys out, because musicians have been suffering pretty good too, right, during this.
Man,
pandemic.
Yeah, it's been a rough terrain for musicians, and luckily a lot of the venues here on the coast have rallied to help out in some capacity, at least, so that music isn't completely extinct from the Gulf Coast during these terrible times. So, kudos, shout out to the community for helping and doing the best you can, guys. So
awesome,
but
man. Awesome.
No doubt.
If you get a chance to tip a musician or hug a musician or buy him a cup of coffee, take that chance.
Just socially distance. Do an air
There
hug.
you go.
Yeah, just definitely slide across the bar. So,
Mondo, thanks for taking the time out to chat with us this evening, man. We appreciate it, and good
Thank you,
luck on
guys.
the event, dude. We appreciate
thank
it.
you
Bro.
very much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right,
Sweet.
man. I think that's a pretty kick-ass event there. So if you're listening to this,
Is everything every parade that you know of so far is done, right?
as far as I know, every single one is canceled. All the Mardi Gras balls canceled, and
Yeah, it's terrible.
I think there's some people, excuse me, that I've heard doing like kind of what Mondo's talking about, like they did maybe some drive-through neighborhood.
Yeah,
thing.
I know New Orleans is doing that big too.
Yeah, where they
drive
decorate
through, like
their
look at houses. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and they're asking people to stay in their cars and just kind of go through. So, everybody's just trying to make the best they can of a bad situation. So, Joey, you mentioned it earlier, man. Hopefully, we'll be in the studio within another week, maybe week and a half.
The next show should be in the studio, and it's going to be the bee's knees.
Yeah, you and I are both going to be leaving for Mardi Gras, right? You say you're going to New Orleans. I'm headed to Texas for a little while. Maybe we do another over the internet thing next week or something with a guest, but you've got a laundry list of people that are wanting to come on and talk with us, but they all want to do it in person, and we definitely understand that, because the whole internet thing, man, it kind of creates it. We're thankful for it, but it creates a buffer that it just kind of changes the dynamic of the conversation,
Yep. That the hands-on, I think, is fixing to come back, man. The face-to-face. I know we still got to, in this COVID stuff, but I think it's coming back around again.
That's right. And before we wrap it up, once again, we just want to thank Southern Magnolia Smiles and Dr. Robbie Williams, man. They sponsor the show. They help us foot some of the bills, because it's not the rent's going to come due, baby.
Unfortunately.
Moving into the new spot. So thank y'all for tuning in and watching. Thanks everybody on the replay as well. Thanks everybody for listening on the audio podcast. We will see y'all on the next one.
Later.